I wanted to start by saying congratulations, Rochelle, on being teachified. I suppose teachification is finally complete. Carl and I have been asked to say a few words about this handsome groom. We've been enjoying Yes Class Classic Moments with TGLB for a number of years now. Almost too many. I personally met Tommy when he arrived at King's School in Year 9. This chap, on account of his elaborate French surname and contrasting thick Cockney accent, instantly intrigued me. We hit it off immediately, and before the week was in, I was round the old post house getting acquainted with Smudge and the rest of the family. A beautiful friendship had blossomed, and over the following years we shared many a standing moment together. From our days pumping iron in the infamous training trio, to our travels to Australasia on a journey of inner discovery. During these years, Tej met some of his close friends there here today. Akon, the Hain Dog, the J Machine, Sophie Dew Times, and of course Kyle Barrington. Kyle.
Hi. My first encounter with Tommy was during the Year 11 art trip to NYC. Although I'd heard rumours about a budding young artist descended from a noble French lineage, I never had the honour of meeting this dashing rogue. It soon became apparent that our mutual adoration of the Final Fantasy video game franchise and a shared love of the Lord of the Rings movies meant that, unfortunately, friendship was unavoidable. Soon enough, Tej was around my house every other weekend, listening to Joy Division records in my basement and watching The Matrix Revolutions on repeat. Those were good times, and we never looked back. Over the next few years, we partied in woods, lived the dream as occasionally successful DJ/club promoters in London, and ended up residing in the same house for 3 years. Too many. We also went to numerous music festivals together. In fact, it was at Block Weekend 2007 that Mike and I had the pleasure to meet Rochelle for the first time. In the misty grounds of the sadly defunct Pontins Holiday Resort in Hemsby, just around the corner.
So now that Rochelle is committed to spending the rest of her life with Tommy, we thought it'd be a good time to discuss some aspects of his character that she'll be enjoying over the coming years, and some that she'll be enduring. So it seems fitting that we begin with the trait of Tommy's personality that we're all most familiar with. That is his rage, temper, and unfathomable grumpiness. There are numerous examples, almost too many in fact, but we thought we'd give you at least one. For instance, when Tommy's brother Will innocently advanced some constructive criticism regarding T. Jekyll and Hyde's signature dish, the Deleghetti Tigenaise, or to the less well-informed spaghetti bolognese, he was met with boiling tomato sauce tossed over his head and a tumbler of water thrown in his face.
I didn't know about that.
Plus, there's the ultimate victim, the Nokia 6210. Tommy smashed his way through 6 of these highly durable mobile phones in a single year. The tragic result of numerous fits of pure rage, which usually occurred after speaking with Rochelle on the phone.
In contrast to Tommy's rage and temper, I thought I'd discuss a more endearing aspect of his character. His insatiable appetite for all things beauty. His relentless pursuit of this nebulous concept has rightfully earned him the title, the Beauty Hunter. Over the years, Tom has explored beauty in many seemingly disparate fields, from the form and structure of Arnold Schwarzenegger's body to the melancholic music of explosions in the sky. His favourite phrase being, "It's almost too beautiful." This addiction to beauty closely relates to another aspect of his character, the overwhelming power of his emotion. On countless occasions, I witnessed Tommy reduced to tears by sunset over the Asda Superstore in Grantham. I've even seen a solitary tear roll down his cheek after listening to the heart-wrenching lyrics of Last Train Home by his favourite band, The Lost Prophets. Fortunately for Tommy, he was able to explore both emotion and beauty when he took off to Farnham in 2006 to study fine art. Here, he met many of his dear friends. E. Riddle, Dickie Darkside, who's DJing later on, Oliver Archinhood, Sully, that's just to name a few. It was also at Farnham that Tommy met the love of his life, the wonderful James Price. Sorry, no, the wonderful Rochelle Hartnell.
So despite his obvious flaws, I think we can all agree that Tommy is a truly remarkable man. He is a loyal, kind, compassionate and uncannily good-looking friend. And he is an unbelievably lucky guy to have found Rochelle. I can remember when he first met her, Tommy's inner control freak was instantly attracted by her free-spirited nature. And soon enough, he was besotted with her. It's been many years now, and despite all the Rochelles and the occasional, for goodness sake, Thomas, they obviously still adore each other.
I'm sure that Tommy and Rochelle are going to be happy together for many years to come. They were obviously made for each other. Just look at them. So on that note, I say we raise a toast to happy Mr. and Mrs. Dalbedware. Hey! Hail! See the memories off. See the memories.
That's it for the speeches, guys. Anyone know what we timed out at? Anyone do the timing? No? You guys can just help yourself to dessert whenever you're ready, but be sensible, don't all crowd over there at once. And when the disco kicks off later, please don't take any drinks onto the dance floor.